good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everyone in the float world. I am your host, Theresa Harding, aka T Money. Welcome to episode number 21. Thank you for being here live or on the replay, Moneymakers. I really appreciate it. And wow, my show is legally able to drink now. Cheers. Yeah, no, it's tea, I promise. But who knows? Maybe later in the episode I might partake in something stronger. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, Matt Russell. Hi, Susie. Hi, everyone. Dina says I'm legal. Yes, I am. Oh my. So I hope everyone had a really good week. Mine was a little bit of a roller coaster, emotionally a bit, but a little all over the place. But I was able to get through it. But I was really happy. One of the reasons I was able to get through was because I was actually super productive as far as like balloons, and I had quite a bit of orders. And half of them were like really last minute, so that was kind of cool. So I had a garland install, I had a few twisting gigs, and I had a handful of deliveries, so that really kind of helped keep me focused, which was really nice. And it felt really good to kind of have like a semi regular rhythm this week as far as business, so I'm really grateful for that. I also am really grateful the fact that, I had family that kind of helped me get through the week, both immediate and float family that I can count on to lift my spirits. So, it was a bit of a roller coaster, but, when I think back on it, it was not too bad. It was a little challenging, but we got through it, and that's what's important. I'm going to go ahead because we have quite a bit to cover, especially because of a lot of things coming up this week, especially for Float Friday. So I want to go ahead and get through our first segment. Here with 3 Minutes with T, we feature a member of our Float family. And I was really excited to spend some time with this particular member of the Float family. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play the video. And here we go with 3 Minutes with T. Today.
I'm good.
Good. For those of out there in Floatland who may not know who you are, would you please introduce yourself and state where you are located?
I'm Matt Russell, and I'm in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia.
Nice. And what is the name of your business?
Mine is Balloons by Twisted Mister, but the Mister is MR because that's my initials. Which a lot of people, when I tell them, they try to type Mister as like MISTER, and I'm like, no, it's just MR.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even put that together, Matt. That is so clever.
I've got friends that like have known me in my business for 10 years, and like I got a wallet and I got it monogrammed. They're like, what does MR stand for? And I'm like, Matt Russell. And like, oh, that's what Twisted Mister stands for. And I'm like, yeah, only been like that for 10 years.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Oh, wow. Yeah. Now, how did you get into balloons?
I got into balloons working at a company called Spotlight. So I'd worked through all the departments of the store, and I went for a management position, but then they put me into the party section, and I ran that for 3.5 years. So it's like a combination of like Bed Bath and Table and Hobby Lobby and Michael's and place where you get curtains, and like it's a massive big retailer. And so I ran that for 3.5 years, and I was like, I can do this myself. There's people that want more than just what you can fit in your car. And when I was doing it, like I was already learning stuff for myself. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, I know you mentioned you were on lockdown, so how are you doing with the current?
Oh, our lockdown's over again.
What?
It was
What
just
is happening?
it was we got one case, which was the first case in Australia in the community of the UK strain, the new one. So they locked us down for 3 days last weekend, and then on the Monday night, where like we've got some restrictions, like the restaurants are going back to less people. We have to wear masks when you're inside, but if you're sitting down at a table at a restaurant, you don't have to wear a mask. Yesterday was my first time doing deliveries with a mask on, and it was hot, and we had a massive storm come, so it was humid, and I'm like, one of the venues it was like, there's a function room, but they had all the doors open out to the deck, and I'm like, just dripping, and my mask's like, it's like a sweatband, but around my face. It was like, I've got four reusable masks in my car so that I could like swap them over. So I'm like, I'm glad mask wearing's only through till next Thursday at midnight, then we don't have to wear masks again. So
I am so jealous of you. I don't know.
I'm so blessed to where we are in the world and how our government has, like, we are very lucky. Before that, we had 113 days of no community transmission. So it was like COVID? What COVID? Like, I just can't travel anywhere, which is sad because this day, a year ago, I came over to America for Float last year, and I'm like, oh, I can't travel. I'm like, yeah. So,
well, speaking of Float, what are you most excited about for Float 2020?
I just love seeing all my friends again and everyone from around the world. And I mean, obviously you do learn stuff and whatnot, but yeah, to me, it's my time to catch up with all my friends and my balloon family and whatnot. So yeah, like, and I think there's going to be there's a lot because of like Tuesdays with Tony and that, there's a lot of more people that I've met this time and built friendships over the last 12 months. So it'll be great to actually meet people in person rather than on a Float call. So
right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm really happy to have met you, and I can't wait to do brunch one day. But in the meantime, this will have to do. So the timer has gone off, but thank you so much for joining me. And I'm sure I'll see you soon, on Tuesday, most likely.
Yeah.
So yes, that was Matt Russell, MR, which I'm still blown away by that fact. Twisted Mister, like, that is so clever. So thank you, Matt Russell, for having tea with me and being okay with me spiking it with some Kahlua. I so look forward to when it's safer to travel globally and we can have that proper brunch together. And, I promise I will have a number of mimosas and I may possibly get lit. Honestly, though, it'll be nice to have some time to get to know you in person. I really appreciated the time, the one-on-one we were able to get together. So that was really nice. So again, thank you so much for being my guest here on TMI. I really appreciate it. So yeah, Matt Russell. Matt says it was fun. Yes. We're going to go ahead and segue on to the next segment, which is T-Money Music. And I am still keeping with the Disney theme. So I hope you like this next number. I had a lot of fun recording it. So I'm going to go ahead and start that up next. Here we go.
Dancing, that's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around, and it's not my style. This old town can slow you down, people taking the easy way, but I know exactly where closer, closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can come true. You gotta make it happen, it all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day. Now things for sure are going my way. Just doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People gonna come here from everywhere, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There's been trials and tribulations, you know I've had my share. But I've climbed the mountain, I've crossed the river, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost
So yeah, that was the Princess and the Frog. I just, with everything with Float Friday coming up, and I just thought, oh man, we're almost there, and I was just like, this is the perfect song to do for this week. So, oh, hi Gabby. Oh, thank you, Angela. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Suzette. Susie, thank you. Hi Sherry. Hi everyone. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I love the Float Friday thing. That just made me laugh for like 5 whole minutes. So thank you guys. So yeah, so I realized yesterday I was volunteered to come up with a mini show later this week. I won't say by whom. So moneymakers, you're gonna get an extra Disney song this month. I just need to figure it out and plan before Friday, so stay tuned. Oh, hi, Miss Stephanie. Hello. We're going to go ahead and get ready for our next section, which is, I can't talk today. I swear, this is just tea. So we're going to go on to our next section, which is the news. So I'm going to go ahead and prep that particular video, and we have lots to cover. So get ready. Here we go. All right. Oh, my EP just said I was not. It was suggested. It's all good, because you know me, I probably would have done something anyway. So yes, but this whole mini version, like, you guys have no idea, like, there's so many gears going through my head. I can't wait for Friday. All right, so let's see here. Whoop. Let me start off with the news. So we're going to start off with the Valentine's Day contest. If you have not seen it, the details is posted in the group. Hold on, there we go. Oh, I was, there we go, this side. So the anagram contest for Valentine's Day, please be sure to take a look at that. That is located in the Float Facebook group page. Submissions have to be turned in to Steve by 1:31. So it's around the corner, guys. So be sure if you're going to participate in this contest to get your submissions done and emailed over to Steve. Next thing on our agenda here, let me go ahead and talk about one of my favorite topics, the drum movement, which stands for Dress Roscoe Up Movement. This is probably one of my favorite pictures. You'll see why in a moment. Oh gosh, they're twinsies, guys. So this is probably one of my favorite pictures because not only do we get to feature Roscoe, who is the co-host of Step Chat on Sunday nights, we also get Alexa Rivera, and look how cute and adorable they are. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, Roscoe. I love it. I was sent this picture and I couldn't stop laughing. Like I literally like dropped my phone on the table and it was just like, oh my gosh, I just witnessed the most adorable thing. So there you go. And if you would like to make a contribution to the drum movement, you are more than welcome to send your donations to the address that is scrolling below the screen. There you go, Roscoe and Alexa Rivera this week. Next here on my list, okay, so let me go ahead and prep that. Give me one sec. There's lots of buttons, guys. So, boop, there we go. Let's talk about Float Friday, shall we? 4 days until Float Friday, guys. Stephen Jones says the ear holes are the best. Yes, I was like, that beanie on Roscoe was just perfect. So good. Also, side note, I was laughing because like I feel like he has like his model look down. So I was thinking of Zoolander, and you know, Zoolander has his pose blue steel, but for Roscoe it should be purple steel. I'm gonna start making it a hashtag and hopefully it'll start trending. Anyways, I digress. Float Friday, guys, coming up this Friday. So I do have a few videos that I created ahead of time for you guys. I know Mr. Jones covered this a lot last night. So I went ahead and made just a few videos. I'm going to start off a little bit with the schedule. So for those of you who haven't had a chance to re-watch Step Chat from last night, I'm going to go ahead and briefly play the schedule for you so that way you have an idea of what's coming up on Float Friday. So let me go ahead and find that video. Here we go. So yeah, that is more of a visual idea of what the schedule is going to look like. So again, it starts on Thursday at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's the kickoff. And then there was an email sent out earlier this morning, so be sure to check that for more additional information. Oh, Matt Russell says he'll be asleep for the first half. Oh no. You can catch it on the replay. You'll be fine. If not, I will go ahead and update you. Yes, I'm really excited for my portion at 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So really excited to share all the wonderful surprises. I cannot give you any hints, unfortunately. You're just going to have to tune in or watch the replay. I'm also really excited to help out with Club Latex. So, did you guys see what's planned for these different sessions as far as the type of music. And did you see the names? I might have created another video as far as that in case you haven't seen it. So let me go ahead and play that real quick. It's not that long. It's a short 37-second thing. So here we go. I think my favorite one is Bears, Beats, and Battlestar Galactica. I am a huge fan of The Office, so when I saw that, oh gosh, I was like, this is perfect. So really looking forward to Float Friday. I'm really excited to see all the other announcements as well. And Float family, I can't wait for you all to join us. It's going to be very, very exciting. So woo woo, looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and talk about the weekly forecast, shall we? So let me go ahead and prep that screen. So today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's a holiday for me. I don't know if it's a holiday for others. It should be a holiday for everybody personally, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. Tomorrow is National Popcorn Day. Wednesday is National Disc Jockey Day, which I find hilarious because, we're going to have a DJ on Friday night. And I'm like, whoa, I should probably wish our DJ, happy DJ Day on Wednesday. Thursday is International Sweatpants Day. Although, to be frank, I'm sure everybody has been celebrating this since COVID last year. So, Friday is Celebration of Life Day. And Saturday is National Handwriting Day. And Sunday is National Compliment Day. So, I think it's appropriate that Friday is Celebration of Life Day, and it's also Float Friday. So, what a nice coincidence. Let's talk about the Float Forum. So the Float Forum, we do have a handful of members that joined our group since last week. So I want to go ahead and take the time to welcome them. The Float Forum is a place where all of those who have finished the registration for Float 2022 are added to this group. It's a very exclusive group where people can ask questions. They get to participate in a theme that goes on every day. And yeah, you just get a lot of wonderful educational insight, that is for sure. So I want to go ahead and take a moment to welcome our newest members, and then we're going to go ahead and segue right into mental health moments. I'm sorry, guys, I can't talk today. Mental health moments, or as I like to say, So I'll see you all in a bit. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so mental health moments. Welcome to We're going to go ahead and get started with our quote for today. Let me go ahead and find it. Hold on. All right, our checkup from the neck up, shall we? When our days become dreary, with low hovering clouds, and our nights become darker than 1,000 midnights, we will know that we are living in the creative turmoil of a genuine civilization struggling to be born. I'm going to go ahead and repeat that. So, when our days become dreary with low hovering clouds, and our nights become darker than 1,000 midnights, we will know that we are living in the creative turmoil of a genuine civilization struggling to be born. And that was by Martin Luther King. So I felt like this quote created such an image for me, especially because of everything we have experienced in 2020. And we still kind of experiencing a form of turmoil coming into 2021. So with everything going on in the world. But I really love how it mentions like the struggling to be born. It just brought up this really clear image of a phoenix, and it makes me really excited for the future. So I hope you enjoyed the quote for today. Self-care. What are you doing this week for self-care? What are you doing to take care of you? If you're feeling exhausted, uninspired, or unwell, this is your cue to start working on that self-care. I mentioned earlier, it was a bit of a roller coaster emotionally. And, I mentioned in the last episode, I was missing my grandfather. And it just opened a lot of like feelings, and I miss my family. I probably count on my two hands the amount of times I saw them this year. And that's very unusual. I used to see them at least once or twice a week. So COVID has been a struggle. But I decided this week that I wanted to really see someone from my family. So I was able to schedule something with two of my sisters, and I just got to hang out with them for a few hours in the backyard. And, we were outside and we were more than 6 feet apart, and we just had blankets out in the yard. So it was amazing. It was a really nice experience. But what made it even more magical for me was the fact that we had an impromptu singing session. So being with family is one thing, but when I get to sing with my family, it takes me to like a whole magical level. So I'm actually going to play that for you. Yeah, like I said, we weren't planning on doing that. What happened was one of our neighbors saw us together, and we usually sing for him during the holiday season. So he was like, "Oh my gosh, there's like a handful of you here. Y'all should sing something." And, way to put us on the spot. So, we chatted a little bit, decided on a song, and this is what we came up with. So I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. And let me find the video. And here we go. This is myself and two of my sisters. I should also note, so when we were singing this, it was dark, so you're not going to see anything. It's going to be a blank screen, so there's nothing wrong with your video. It's just dark. Here we go.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
So I have been singing with my sisters for years, and the last time we were able to get together to sing something was like August. So that was really nice to kind of have like a sense of normal again, and it just felt really good to harmonize and just go into that magical plane. Music does that for us together. So I wanted to share that because that was my self-care this week. Being with them really just kind of recharged me and refueled me in a way that I really needed very desperately. So I want to remind you, Float family, to feel yourself and be very mindful of that. As balloon people, you provide a service of joy to others. But you can't do that on an empty tank. So just be really mindful and, make sure you self-care. It's very important. And last but not least, be kind. Be kind to you. Be kind to others. The world can use a whole lot more kindness. All right, money makers. Well, that is my show this week. I really, really appreciate you being here. I will see you all very soon this week. And finally, just remember to just keep floating. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.